All right. Welcome to All Levels Flow Yoga. Find your way to your yoga mat, to a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Your legs can be crisscrossed like so. You can be on your knees. You can be sitting with your legs out in front. If you'd like to sit on a bolster or a block, you can grab that now. I do have a couple blocks here for my yoga practice. If you have blocks, you can grab them now. If you don't, that's fine. Settle in, let your hands rest on your knees, your thighs, let your eyes gently shut. Let your chin slightly tuck towards your chest so the back of your neck is long. And then simply notice the natural rise of your inhale, the natural fall of your exhale. Without judgment, notice and observe your breath. Maybe notice where you feel soft, where you might feel tight. On your next inhale, we're going to start at our lower belly and bring the breath all the way up to the middle part of your stomach, to your rib cage, then up to your chest, your shoulders, your neck. Take a pause and then exhale slowly all the way back down to lower belly. Noticing, observing as it goes through each chamber, the chest area, the rib cage, the lower belly. And we'll do that 2 more times. If you can, inhale through the nose, exhale out the nose, letting your tongue gently rest on the roof of your mouth as you create what we call Ujjayi breath, creating that oceanic sound with the breath. Noticing, observing the breath as it moves through each part. Lower belly, rib cage, chest. Take 1 more full cycle of breath. Silently set an intention for your class. You could be bringing in more gratitude. It could be simply telling yourself to stay here in this present moment. Let go of everything else that you were doing before being on your yoga mat and really focus in on this present moment by focusing in on breath. Be letting go. So whatever it is for you, set your intention silently. Maybe it's just to have fun on your yoga mat, to breathe, to move. And then let's breathe that intention in together. Take an inhale through the nose. This time, side exhale out the mouth. Opening your eyes, reaching your arms up. Take a nice inhale through the nose. And then exhale out the nose, release the arms back down. Take an inhale again, reach up. On your exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So left hand's going to come to knee or thigh, right hand behind. Take 3 breaths here, nodding your head up and down. Sit bones rooting towards the floor, spine is long. Finishing your exhale, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. 3 breaths. Gentle nod of the head. Saying hello to your neck. And then coming back to center, reach your arms up. Inhale. This time, interlace your fingers on your exhale. Move your palms towards the sky. Take 1 full cycle of breath. Finishing your exhale, bring your right hand to the floor. Left arm reaches up and over. 2 breaths. Left sit bone rooting towards the floor, sending breath up and down the left side body. Inhale back to center, exhale over to the other side. 2 breaths. Right sit bone rooting, breath going up and down your right side body. Inhale back to center. And exhale, bring your hands down. If you are sitting like so, with your legs crossed, please try to cross your legs the opposite way. And then from there, take your hands to knees or thighs. You can do this on your knees if you're sitting on your knees. Take an inhale, let your chest come forward. Exhale, start to circle backwards. We're gonna do a few what we call heart circles. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Noticing any kinks in the lower back. And just observe without judgment your breath, your movement, how it feels. Doing your best to find a little more softness in each breath. And then the next time you are forward, let's go the opposite way. So we're inhaling forward, exhaling back. If you'd like to shut your eyes here, feel free to shut your eyes. I like to call it a nice, gentle, moving meditation as you start to warm up the body. Noticing, observing. I always notice my right sit bone, lower back is always a little bit tight in the morning or my first yoga practice. Doing this helps to loosen it up. All right, take one more full cycle around. And then coming back to center, let's reach our arms up again. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Exhale, reach them up to the sky. And then inhale, bring your hands, place them behind your head. Take an inhale, open, expand. Exhale, round the back, elbows come together, gaze looks down. Cat, cow, sitting cat, cow. Inhale, open, exhale, round. 3 more times, your pace, your breath. Nice job. One more time. And then release the hands. Shake out your hands. Take a few rolls of the shoulder. And let's come to seated with our legs straight out. Just rock your legs out. Rotate your ankles from side to side. Maybe a few cracks. Point and flex your feet. And then hug your right leg in. Give your right leg a hug. Okay, so option 1, keep your foot right here. Option 2, hop it over. Right hand comes around, presses into the mat. Left hand comes around, wraps around your right leg. Pressing into your right foot, flexing your left foot. Get tall in the spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently twisting with rib cage and torso towards the right. Your gaze can follow as it looks out over right shoulder. 3 breaths. As your mind starts to wander, bring it back to breath. Letting your tongue rest on the roof of your mouth. Inhaling through the nose, out the nose. 1 more. All right, come back to center. Shake that leg out. Hug the left leg in. Give yourself a hug. So right foot is active. Your heel is pressing into the floor, toes pointing towards the sky, slightly towards your knee. Option 1, keep your left foot right here. Option 2, cross it over. Pressing into that left foot, left hand comes behind. Take an inhale, tall in the spine. Exhale, starting your twist. 3 breaths. Notice your breath here. Notice when you start to feel restricted. Can you back off a little bit on that twist? Find that softness and then go deeper. 1 more breath. And then come back to center. Shake out that leg, shake out the other leg. Bring your knees around, find your cat-cow, hands, knees to the mat. All right, shake your hips side to side. Toes can be flat or they can be curled, your choice. All right, on your inhale, arching the back, gaze looking forward. Exhale, rounding the back, belly button pushing gently towards spine, gaze down. Inhale, slight bend of the elbows as you start to arch the back. Gaze forward, exhale, round. We'll do 3 more cycles. If you'd like to add extra movement during this cat-cow, on your exhale, as you round, let your sit bones come towards your heels. Inhale, swoop back up. 2 more times. Nice job. Notice the sound you make with your breath. Bring attention to the breath. Coming back to center, walk your hands out, puppy pose. Great heart opener. Great stretch on the back. Let your heart melt, forehead to the mat, sit bones reaching up and back, and 3 breaths. Taking 1 more full cycle of breath, coming back to hands and knees. Nice job, you guys. Reach the right foot back behind you, curl the toes. Nice stretch in that right calf. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, bring it over to the left. Look out over left shoulder, 3 breaths. Being mindful of the weight between the left and the right arm. And then coming back to center, let's do a few circles with that right leg. And then bring that knee down. Inhale, left foot reaches back, curl the toes, 3 breaths. Say hello to that left calf. Inhale, lift that leg up. Exhale, bring it over to the right. Look out over right shoulder and breathe. Nice job, you guys, bringing that knee back. Let's do a few circles. One way, the other way. And bring that knee back to the mat. Take the knees, spread them wide. First child's pose of class, toes touch. Sit bones reach towards heels. Forehead can come to a block if you have a block, or forehead can come to the mat. 5 breaths. Breathing into your back, up and down the back, from lower back to middle back to upper part of your back. Nice long inhales and exhales. Take 1 more full cycle. We're gonna find our way back to hands and knees. We're gonna find our way to our first down dog of class. So maybe adjust yourself on the mat, curl the toes, and lift the hips. Bicycle out the legs, sway the hips. We'll take 5 breaths here as you observe and notice the breath without judgment. Notice your body without judgment. Noticing where those tight areas are, sending breath to those areas. For me right now, it's in the sides of my rib cage, in the middle part of my back. So sending breath wherever you feel some tightness. All right, 1 more full cycle of breath. On your inhale, lift your heels, come to tippy toes, exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step both feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, whatever that looks like for you. Hands can come to shins, fingertips to the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise as you reach your arms all the way up, palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do a few half sun salutations. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Spine is long, shoulders soft, sliding down the back, neck is long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more times, your pace, your breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, tilting from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice job, you guys. All right. Inhale, reach up. Let's find our way to down dog. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step your feet back, plank pose. Inhale to plank. Take 3 breaths. Find your breath. Take an inhale. On your exhale, back to dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, right leg lifts, stack the hips, bend the knee, maybe straighten and bend the leg. Maybe rotate your foot so your ankle gets a few cracks. Maybe gently press that left heel into the back. How does that feel? And then inhale, straighten out your hips. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Left knee comes down. Arms reach up, inhale. And take a breath. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Hands to palm. Exhale, twist to the right. Left arm comes around to your right outer thigh. Option is to stay here or curl your back. Left toes, left knee lifts. 5 breaths here. Nice inhale, nice long exhale. Notice the breath. Notice where you feel restricted. Soften where you can. One more full cycle of breath. Finishing your exhale, hands come to the mat, right foot steps back. Option is to move through your first vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, whatever your chaturanga looks like. Mine is knees to the floor as you hug your arms into your rib cage. Exhale. Inhale, cobra, lift head, chest, shoulders. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, opposite side, left leg lifts, stack the hips. Do whatever you did on the other side if this side allows. Right heel gently pressing into the mat. And then squaring those hips, take an inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step that left foot forward, right knee comes down, right toes flat on the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, soften. Take a breath. Inhale, chest reaches forward, hands palm to palm. Exhale, twist. All right, you know where we're going. Stay here or curl the toes, 5 breaths. Bring attention to breath as it starts to wander your mind. We call it chitty gritty, the mind chatter. Bring it back to breath. Nice job, you guys. One more full cycle of breath. And then hands to the floor. Left foot steps back. Option to stay in dog or move through vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And take a breath. This time, inhale, right leg reaches back behind you. Exhale, step it forward. Runner's lunge, so that left knee is up. Arms reach up. Inhale. Crescent lunge. Take a breath. Inhale, lift your fingers towards the sky. Straighten your legs a little bit. Exhale, cactus the arms as your left knee comes towards the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. 3 more times, your pace. your breath. Nice job, you guys. Let's bring hands palm to palm. Take it. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Exhale, prayer twist. We were already here. Take 3 breaths this time. Noticing how this feels compared to the first time. Hands to the floor, frame the foot. This time we're going to step the back foot forward to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, inhale, reach up. Keep moving with the breath. If you're confused, you don't know where you're going, just simply breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Then the knees lift, the hands step back, plank pose. Option is to stay in dog or move through vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then everybody meets up in dog. Take a breath. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge as you reach your arms up. Settle in. Find your breath. Woo. Maybe you rock back and forth like me. Inhale, reach those fingers towards the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, right knee comes towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus 3 more times. So we're getting 5 of these in. With the breath, your pace, your breath. Inhale, you reach up. Exhale, we come down. 1 more. Nice job, you guys. Hands palm to palm. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Exhale, find your prayer twist. 3 breaths. Nice job. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step it back. Move through vinyasa or stay in dog. Wherever you're at, breathe. Everybody will meet up in dog, and then everybody hands and knees to the floor, child's pose. 3 to 5 breaths. Take 2 more breaths here. Nice job, you guys. Whew. All right. We're gonna find our way back to dog. However you get there, down dog. Great job. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. This time for Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2, finding heel to arch alignment as you windmill your arms up and around, bending into that right leg. Look out over right fingers and breathe. Notice your arms, strong arms. Notice your legs, the weight between the back leg, the front leg. Notice and observe without judgment where your torso is. Are you way forward? Are you way back? Are you in the middle? And just simply try to come to the middle point as much as you can. Everybody's body is different. Let's turn your right palm towards the sky. Inhale, reach forward just a little. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Back hand's gonna slide down your back leg. Right arm reaches up and over, palm facing down. And then bend back into that right knee. And breathe. Stay here or reach this right arm down your head. Left hand's gonna reach up and maybe try to grab for those right fingers and get a deeper stretch. This is option 2. If you're in option 1, that's perfectly great. All right, one more breath. Inhale back to warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right arm is going to come to your right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. If you're having issues with the shoulder, you can always leave this left hand on your left hip. And breathe. So for those of you that like to go a little bit deeper and into a twist, you can bring this left hand around. It's going to reach down by your right sit bone. Your right hand's going to come underneath your right thigh. Maybe grab for that hand. And then if you feel like you're folded forward like me, try to open up as you spin that left rib cage towards the sky. If you're not quite open and you can't do that, maybe do this halfway. Just let your left hand reach back by your right sit bone, and your right hand is still, your right arm is still resting on your thigh as you spin that left rib cage towards the sky. And breathe wherever you're at. 2 more breaths. And maybe you find a gentle grin on your face as you embrace the fact that you're on your yoga mat. Wherever you're at, if you're in your bind, unwind. Slowly find your way back to warrior 2. Woo! All right, bring hands to hips. Step your back foot forward just a little. Straighten your front leg as we prepare for triangle. Arms reach out, inhale forward. Exhale, right hand slides down your shin, left arm reaches up. Now, if you have blocks, it's always nice to grab a block, place it in front of your right foot, either like so or like so, and your right fingers can rest on the block. So you're just like in that pose we were just in. Left rib cage is doing its best to spin towards the sky and breathe and smile. Little grin on your mouth, lips are sealed if you can. Tongue gently resting on the roof of your mouth, creating that ujjayi breath, that oshiyama sound. One more breath. Nice hip openers we're doing here today. Let's look down at our right foot. Bend the knee and frame the foot. Right foot steps back. Shake out that leg. Woo. Down dog, take a breath. We'll move to the left side. So we're gonna inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, step it forward. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. I'm gonna switch sides here, so you don't have to look at my back side the whole time. Looking out over left fingers, we'll take a few breaths. Noticing where our torso is. Bending into that left leg. Strong arms, strong legs. And breathe. I always like to look at my back arm and see where it's at. Sometimes it'll be way down here or up here. And just simply do my best to even it out with the front arm the best that I can, knowing each side is different. Left palm faces towards the sky. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Okay, so you know where we're going. I always advise to try your best to do exactly what you did on the other side on this side, knowing that both sides are different. That might not be possible. So observe and do your best to explore. Let that left hand slide down your head. Right arm's gonna reach up. And on this side, for me, I'm not able to grab my hand. It's okay, this side is a little more tight. Maybe if you have a strap, you can grab a strap or a belt, and that can help you reach. So for me, on this side, I'm gonna stay right here in traditional reverse warrior. One more breath. Inhale back to your warrior pose, exhale side angle. So you have your options here too. Maybe hand to sit bone, maybe arm reaches over, Maybe you find that bind or that half bind. Stay right here. And breathe, spinning that right rib cage towards the sky. You might not think you're working here, you're doing a lot. You're breathing, you're stretching, detoxifying those internal organs, getting rid of all the yuck, bringing in all the good, releasing that mind chatter, that chitty-gritty, focusing in on this present moment, this now moment with breath. If you're in a bind, slowly work your way out. Everyone find your way back to warrior, take a breath. Hands to hips, back foot comes forward just a little, straighten your left front leg, inhale, reach forward, exhale, triangle pose. I'm gonna grab my block since I use my block on the other side. And breathe. Still spinning that right rib cage towards the sky like your back is leaning up against an imaginary wall. I always refer to myself as a piece of toast here, like you're putting yourself into an imaginary pop-up toaster. One more breath. Looking down at your left foot and the knee. Turn your gaze, plant your hands, left foot steps back, shake out that leg. Ooh, good job, you guys. Option is to move through vinyasa or stay in dog. If you're moving through vinyasa, inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Everybody take 5 breaths in dog or 5 breaths in child's pose. Nice job. Great time to take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Side exhale up the mouth. All right. Let's find our way to a little bit more of a hip opener. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, prepare for pigeon, bringing that right foot forward. Take a moment, look at your back left leg. Come to your fingertips, square hips forward, and slowly tilting from the hips, letting your forehead come to a block or the mat. If this doesn't serve you, find your way to your back, figure 4, right foot crosses over left thigh. As you find your way to your figure 4 pose, we'll take 10 breaths here, wherever you're at, breathe. Main goal of yoga, find your breath. The joy of yoga is noticing and observing that every day our body is different. We wake up with different things going on. Maybe we slept funny. There are days when in this pose, my forehead can come to the mat. There are days when I need to have a block. So honoring where you're at, take about 4 more breaths. Let's take 1 more breath, cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Side exhale out the mouth. If you're on your back, find your way to happy baby. If you're in upward facing pigeon, find your way to down dog. Shake out that leg. Prepare for the left side. Left leg reaches up, inhale. Exhale, bring it forward. If you're on your back, switch sides, looking at your back, right foot. And then coming to fingertips in the upward facing pigeon, squaring hips forward, slowly tilting forward. And coming into your downward facing pigeon, 8 to 10 breaths. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. All right, if you're on your back, find your way back to dog. And for those of you in downward facing pigeon, find your way to dog, shake out your leg. Nice job. We're gonna inhale our feet forward to the opposite, to the outside of our hands. So we're coming into Malasana squat pose. If you like a block, grab a block. Stepping your feet forward, coming into Malasana, finding that nice long spine, sit bones rooting towards the floor, and take about 5 breaths here. Nice job. And then slowly find your way to seated. Bringing your legs out like a V. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. If you have your blocks, grab your blocks, place them out in front, and let your hands just come to your blocks. And take about 5 to 10 breaths here. I like to flex my feet so my toes are pointing up towards the sky. Say hello to your inner thighs and breathe. Nice long inhale through the nose. Tongue resting on the roof of your mouth as you make that oceanic sound, exhaling out the nose. 3 more breaths. Nice job, you guys. Slowly find your way back up to center. Let's bring that right leg in towards left inner thigh. Torso gently turn so it's over your left leg. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, tilting from the hips, holding over that left leg. Hands can be wherever it works for you. They can be flat on the floor, they can be on your shin, on your foot. Noticing where you feel tight, sending breath to those areas. Finding some softening. Take 2 more full cycles. Nice job, you guys. Slowly let your hands slide up your leg. And let's switch to the other side. All right, winding down here, almost to our resting pose. Torso over right leg. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, tilting from the hips, folding forward, 5 breaths. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, softening, letting go. When I feel this in my lower back, I'm sending breath to that area, trying to bring my sit bones to the floor as I tilt from the hips, reaching my chest forward. 1 more breath. Let your hands slide up your leg. Bring your legs out in front, shake them out. And let's find a reverse table pose before coming to our backs. Bend your knees. Hands behind you, fingers pointing towards heels. Take an inhale, lift your hips up. Let your head rest in between your shoulders. 3 to 5 breaths here. Great rotator cuff stretch. Nice job. Slowly bringing sit bones back to the mat. And give yourself a hug, round the back. We'll find our way to our backs now. Gently giving yourself a hug, wrapping your hands around your knees. And simply rocking side to side, walking out your lower back. And then bring your hands to your knees and simply do some circles here. Going one way, going the other. I'd like you to lift your feet up towards the sky. Let your hands come down, palms resting on the mat. We'll stay here 10 breaths, getting the blood to the opposite part of the body. Maybe point and flex your feet. Maybe do some circles one way, the other way. Maybe do the splits with your legs. Take about 4 more breaths. All right, give knees a little hug into chest. Find happy baby. Sacrum gently resting on the mat. You can stay like so, or maybe you rock side to side. Nice job. Knees come together, arms out to a T, knees over to the right. Find a twist, looking out over left shoulder, 5 breaths here. I like to bring my right hand to my left thigh, give it a little touch, stretch. So you should be feeling this from your sit bone, up your side body, lower back, hips, even upper back here. Great detoxification here in your twist. And then slowly come back to center over to the other side. We'll do that same thing. Looking out over right shoulder if you're able. Otherwise, your gaze can look straight up to the sky. Breathing into the stretch. 3 more breaths. Nice job, you guys. Take 1 more full cycle of breath here. And then coming back to center. If there's any last pose you'd like to do that now. Seeing some yogi bicycles. You want to work your core a little bit. We'll take about 5 more breaths. And if you're ready for Shavasana, find your way there. Hands down by your hips, palms facing up. We'll take a nice long cleansing breath here as we prepare for Shavasana. So take an inhale, squeeze your hands together, squeeze your face. Exhale, open your hands, let your face relax. This is your time to let go. I will let you know when to come back to awareness. Your body is completely supported. Let go of that conscious breath and simply be. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. If you'd like to follow my cue, take an inhale. Bring some movement to your fingers, your toes. Join in a deeper breath, reaching your arms up over your head, taking a stretch. And then hugging knees into chest, gently roll over to your favorite side, taking a pause. Slowly finding your way back to seated, just like you started class, eyes gently shut. In this seated position, eyes gently shut. Notice your breath. Notice the natural rise of the inhale, fall of the exhale. Notice your body. Notice your mind. Compared to how it was when you first started. Take your arms, reach them up over your head, reach them towards the sky. Fingers pointing towards the sky. Let your palms press together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. We'll seal our practice by breathing in that intention you started with, doing a cleansing breath, inhaling through the nose. Sigh, exhale out the mouth. Keep your eyes to one another. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.